Arsenal Fan TV. I'm here with Sam from United People's TV. You saw us bantering before the game. There was a couple of videos where we done our combined 11, and you know what? That combined 11 weren't too bad a shout because the players that you said were going to performed, and the players that I said, well, actually, some of them players didn't really perform, but probably a fair result in the end, a 1-1 draw.
You're talking about predictions. What was your prediction for the game?
I think it was 2-2.
No, it was 1-1.
Was it 1-1?
You need to remember your predictions. I said 2-2.
I'm always switching them.
Nah, but we had you in our back pocket for the first 45, and then we took it on the back foot. You went, and then you started hitting us really fast on the counter, and you looked like you were going to score at the end. Yeah. And I thought 1-1, fair result.
I thought you got out of jail, actually, because I think Giroud, a bit more composure from Giroud in the game, and I thought we should have won the game.
I was saying for Van Persie, he had a chance, he spooned it over the bar. So there you go. As I said, 1-1, it's fair draw.
He's been rubbish since he left us, that's why.
Oh, yeah, all right, mate. We're having that conversation about Giroud earlier this week, and he goes and misses a chance. There you go, not world class.
I don't know, I found it a bit of a strange game because normally it's really intense for the whole game, but it wasn't really. I mean, I was sort of gauging it by the amount of yellow cards and that there was in the game. Only one.
To be fair, Mike Dean was really lenient. I think Herrera got the first booking in like the 89th minute, and there was plenty of times where he could have pulled out a card earlier. I think he just wanted to let the game play, and it was, as we said before the game, it wasn't a game that really had too much riding on it. I think if we had lost, or you had lost, it wouldn't really have changed much. But
you don't want to be going into a qualifier, right? And that's what, if we get what I think is like 2 more points now from our last 2 games, that's what you'll face. And you never know with them qualifiers. You could get a Wolfsburg or you could get a tricky little team like that.
Yeah, but if you can go through qualifiers undefeated, I'm sure we won't do it.
But that's Arsenal, man.
That's your bread and butter, isn't it?
Remember Everton, they got knocked out in a qualifier once.
Yeah,
I don't want to get you scared or nervous or nothing, but
no, it's going to be a nervous game. The United should have, they should win that. Whoever they're playing, United will be the better team. But it's whether we can control the nerves, and with Van Gaal at the top of it.
Overall man of the match on the pitch on the day.
I really enjoy Chris Smalling. Right, I know there's going to be some Arsenal fans in the background.
I was surprised to see him as captain today.
Well, Rooney's out, Carrick's not there, so he's going down the choices. And Smalling's actually performed well. Since his red card against City, he's come back up and through. I'm not saying he's a world beater right now, but he's much improved, which is, you could say that about a lot of United players this season. Valencia, Young, Fellaini, they're all players that have, I wouldn't say Valencia, probably a scrap. Can we cut Valencia out of that? Because no, I'm not a fan of him at right back. But overall, as I said earlier this week when you were taking the piss out of me, objective this season was top 4. We made that.
They've got their top 4 trophy. We're at Old Trafford. It's been lowered now, the standard. Not when Fergie was there, trophies.
We'll be above you next year again. Don't worry about that.
Forward, because listen, if we lost today, we still could have won our 2 games. It is a massive step forward because we have ended up 4th. We are not going to play a qualifier. That means our players don't have to come back early. After the FA Cup, people like Alexis are going to the Copa America. So you don't know who you could get. You could get some. Listen, we could have got Atletico Madrid before in the qualifier. 14 points.
Behind Manchester United.
But how many points are Manchester City behind them? What are Man City going to win?
They spent 180 million, mate.
What are Man City going to win?
They didn't spend much money this year.
That's not the point.
Go on, Claude. I'm listening.